All right, we're here with Zayden Sharp, Austin Anderson, second place in 5A long jump today here at state, 24-7 in a fourth. So probably good news, bad news for you. How do you feel about that moment?
I'm honestly really proud of myself. As you know, I've only been long jumping for about 3-4 months now, so I haven't really gotten into that work ethic of only long jumping because I was a sprinter before. So to come out and kind of go out there and get second like that for my first time at a state championship meet, it was definitely a very big moment for me.
I mean, 24/7 too, that's among probably some of your top jumps this season. Is that your second farthest jump this season?
It is, yes sir,
I mean,
it is.
So to go out like that, it's got to make you a little bit happy.
It is, yeah, it definitely is. It's definitely a good feeling when you get second place just by a person who simply is a farther jumper than you, than to, you know, losing to something like a scratch or an injury or something like that. So, and the 24/7 was on my last jump after the other guy had jumped the 24/11. So I just wanted to go out there, kind of give it everything I had for my last jump, and it ended up with 24/7. And I mean, you can't really do anything after that. That's just kind of how track is.
Yeah.
So
today's a little different than, you know, the weather's kind of impacting the way they're pushing this meet forward. Rolling schedule kind of found a lot of athletes here on Friday. You know, you only ended up taking 5 jumps out of 6. And can you describe to me sort of the decision process around?
So I was in the warm-up area, and I get a call from my coach saying, "Hey, you're about to jump. You have to jump right now." And I was like, "What do you mean? I just got here. I don't jump for another 45 minutes." And he's like, "No, you have to come now. They pushed it forward. You're jumping now." So I had to run from the practice area up here, and my first 2 jumps, honestly, I had to treat them like a run-through because I didn't get actual run-throughs. So I treated those as a run-through, and then that third jump, just because my head was all over the place, I decided to pass that one and let myself reset, get back in the right mindset, I know what to do, and then go out there and continue my jumps.
Did you feel more pressure today because it was, you know, the last meet of your high school career?
I didn't, actually. Surprisingly, I thought I was going to be a lot more nervous, but as I've gotten older, I used to get nervous a lot, and that just comes with, you know, sports, but I've tried to turn that nervousness into some sort of excitement, so I'm not all in my thoughts. It's exciting, I'm getting ready to jump, all this thing, so that's what I tried to do.
You were winning and going into the 5th round. Cordial ended up, you know, leaping 24/11. You and him, like, do you have any conversation going? Or
yeah, we actually, after the fact, when we were walking over here, me and him basically talked the whole time. He's an awesome dude. He's going to USC, and I mean, he's one hell of a jumper. He's been jumping for like 3 years now, so I kind of laughed at him when I was like, 3 years of my 3 months, you know. But he's a good dude, and I look forward to jumping against him next year in college.
Yeah, you're a great jumper yourself, and I know when we last spoke, you said you were committed to Air Force. Is that, you signed there?
I have not signed, no.
You haven't signed anywhere yet?
I have not signed anywhere,
Still
no,
sort
sir.
of holding?
Yeah, I was originally gonna figure some things out, but the NCAA rules with the cutting rosters and having to cut people because of that, it's a big mess right now. So I'm just, sadly, I got stuck in the middle of it, but you know, it happens, and yeah.
But the key is your career will continue at some point.
Yes.
In college, long jump. Are you excited for the next steps?
I am. Because, I mean, I've only been long jumping for about 3 months, as you know, and in those 3 months, it's been sprint practice and plyometrics. I haven't really had an actual long jump coach yet. where I meet with him like once a week. I maybe
And
meet
we'll
with
keep
him
things
once a
going
month.
here in the boys' wheelchair.
So I'm excited
shot
to
throw.
be able to get the next chance and
In the ring
really
now.
see how far I can push myself
He
and
comes
how
in
far
with
I
the
can really
second
jump
farthest throw
when I have a
of
plan
24
behind
feet,
myself.
7.5 inches.
So yeah, I'm just
He
excited to
placed
see
third in
where
this
I go
event
from here.
last year.
Congratulations,
The
Zayden.
sophomore
Thank you.
from
Appreciate you.
Midland
Thank you.
Greenwood. Let's welcome